What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you some solo attacks that I did. I believe this was probably about a week ago or so. Now, I was in a trip for a few days over to South Carolina. If you don't watch any of my other Castle Clash videos, basically, essentially, I went to a graduation from my brother. He graduated from the army, so we spent a few days out in South Carolina, and then I traveled back to Florida into the incoming Hurricane Irma. So hopefully we don't lose power or anything like that, but if I do, you know where I'm gonna be. Now essentially, here's my idea here. I'm attacking with all infantry because the scout basically showed that he had infantry and ranged, so the safest bet was just an infantry attack. Didn't want to send in cavalry because I didn't know if maybe the range was going to be up front, so infantry was just the best bet. And there's another perk of being overlord. You can go ahead and clown anybody, so I went ahead and clowned them. And there's the first hit right there. We are able to burn him in the first hit. So I'll go ahead and take a look at this. There's over 1 million troops. So regardless, I still call that a win, being able to burn him in the first go around. Now I take a look here and I see that pretty much the only thing that's left is cannoneers and a bit of cavalry. But I'm not really too worried about the cavalry. I'm worried about the cannoneers, the T3, and then of course the T1 range that they have. So I'm gonna go ahead and go infantry once again because it is the best bet. And then from there on, it's pretty much just going to be much easier to get them down because I was able to go through the front line, and once that goes down, it's much easier. So there goes the second hit right here. There it is. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at the damage. All right, so that's 563,000 dead. Now that sucks. That sucks for him. Now the only thing that he has now is T4 and a bit of T3 and T1. So again, the only thing he has left is range. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack with infantry once again and just pretty much clean it up because at this point he's not gonna be putting up much of our resistance anyway. So that's why I didn't really care about adding any more T3. And that's pretty much a zero unless he comes online. Now that's the beauty of having an account like I have built mine. I can attack people without having to wait until they attack me. So it's a beautiful thing, and I can clown people whenever I want, etc. Now it is getting a little bit harder to find people to actually hit or to find people that have troops out. So if more guilds migrate into the kingdom, that'll probably be best case scenario for us. That way we have some more enemies to hit. There was a guild that said that they were going to pay us a visit, but it looks like they migrated into another kingdom, so that didn't work out. But maybe if we can get some more guilds that come over now, it's going to be more beneficial for us because we need more targets out here. Now here's another one. This one I'm going to go ahead and attack with ranged. Usually I like to go only one troop type if I have a scout. If I don't have a scout, then I usually would send either 2 or 3. So it is what it is. With this one, I did have a scout, so I know exactly what I was going to send. A few wing boots, and considering that I can go ahead and clown him, and he probably doesn't have any war, either gear or talents, this hit is going to take a big chunk out of him. Now keep in mind that my range set is probably my weakest. So it's not like my cavalry set, which is over 500%. I think my range set is what was it, like 430, 440, somewhere around there. So it's not as strong as my other ones, but if I'm hitting the right thing, it's gonna hurt. So there it is, the first hit. And let's take a look at the damage. Ouch. That hurt me. All right, so let's take a look at the damage here. 6 million gold, which is not bad, and then 13 million might drop. Good thing for him is that he didn't have any dead, so that in the end is not so bad for him. The only thing that he had was some fire trebuchet, which ain't a big deal, but at the end of the day, I'll just go ahead and mop it up with some archers. It doesn't really matter. And from there on out, I was able to get the 0. Now again, he didn't have any dead, but the amount that is going to actually take for him to get them all back up again from his infirmaries is gonna take a bit, and I basically took no loss, so it is what it is. I'm gonna continue to see if I can find some solo targets to show you guys and show you the gameplay like that, because that's what I find fun in this game. Alright, I won't take any more of your time. It won't be 15 to 20 minutes of useless stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and until later. Bye.